Hey, what's up with y'all? Peace and greetings, peace and greetings. I'm feeling really good today, and I'm trying to project and share some of this amazing energy with y'all live from East Africa. Really, I got my door open, the air is really fresh. I'm loving the ventilation. So, welcome to my channel. Please do feel at home. Please do subscribe to the channel and like this video and share it and drop a comment below before we get into it. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. You made it this far. You made it through your day. You made it through the night by His grace. But congratulations to you because you're an overcomer. You've achieved a whole lot. This particular video is titled Congratulations. For all of y'all out there that's pushing yourselves, you're doing what you gotta do, congratulations to you. Contributing to the betterment of self and the collective, congratulations to you. After everything you done been through, right? The self-doubt, after you feeling like you had no one but you still pushed yourself, and you got to realize that even if no one else is celebrating you, you gonna have to celebrate yourself because you deserve it. You earned it, right? You done pushed yourself all the way through the obstacles, through the trials and tribulations and all of that, and you still came out triumphant. So congratulations to you. After everything, when you started from the beginning, you didn't even get to think that you would go as far as you done went. Now you looking back and you getting to see how far you've gone. You can't help but be grateful. After everything, even despite the fact that you lost a lot on the journey, you probably lost friends, you probably lost family, relatives, you probably even lost certain parts of your inner self, but you had to kill that so you can get to where you at. And despite all of that, look at how far you done went, right? You realizing that you gained much more than you lost, actually. You could not be mourning over your losses. You celebrating your wins now, all the way. Yes, you got to realize that there was real power in you trusting yourself. You had to train yourself to listen to that inner higher voice, and it pushed you. It had you avoiding all of those pitfalls, all of those negative attributes that were gonna slow you down. It got you to identify with the goodness of God in you, and you listened to that voice, and it took you all the way. Yeah, it even served as motivation, not just for you, but even for others too. The voice, the higher voice in you. You got to realize it's never too late to transform your regrets into learning lessons. That's after everything you done been through. Despite all the setbacks, despite the times when you felt sick, despite the times when you felt like all hope was lost, you looking back now, you realizing that it wasn't even about the trophies, right? It wasn't even about the praise coming from the people around you. It wasn't about none of that. You got to realize that all of that, the struggles, all of that, the pain actually molded you, fashioned you into that greatness that you are right now. So that means it became a part and parcel of you. The internal realizations that you didn't got to attain, it's now a part and parcel of you. You see, after everything you done been through, after everything, you getting to realize you have to appreciate yourself. Maybe you used to go through that phase where you felt like nobody appreciated you. You probably felt like you done did so much for a whole lot of people. They dogged you out. You feeling like no one getting to see all the good things that you're doing in the world, but they quick to point out the negative, right? They quick to see the bad. But despite all of that, you still knew you had to appreciate yourself because it was no one else's job. You see, after everyone is gone, after the joyous noise from the celebration dies down and it's just you got to realize that you needed to maintain that vibration of happiness within yourself. That way you're not relying on anyone else to truly feel wholesome, to truly feel at peace within yourself. You found a way to maintain that, and that all came through self-appreciation. You don't need anybody else to feel appreciated because you're going to do what you have to do to appreciate yourself. You knew that you were good enough. You knew that with everything that you've done for the world, that you've done even for yourself, you had to take yourself out and treat yourself to something. Because every time that you pour into yourself, every time that you overcome an internal obstacle, every time that you push yourself a little bit more and you get to see the results, that's you contributing to the collective good. So you can't tell me that you don't deserve to really appreciate yourself. You found different ways to appreciate yourself. It's not about buying mansions and cars, and I mean, if it's not within your means, right? But you found little ways to appreciate yourself, to keep yourself in that vibration of happiness, that vibration of joy. Yes, even just by making others happy. You found out that even just by making others happy, even if it was just a little bit, you found fulfillment in that. And even that in itself is a form of self-appreciation. But then to take it a step further, you found out that prioritizing yourself, even though you had a deeper concern for the well-being of others, you got to that point where you said, nah, I'm gonna have to trust that God is gonna take care of them, because it's beyond me right now. I cannot go above and beyond for them. Nah, I have to prioritize myself. I have to make sure that I'm good. God is going to take care of them. Even if they did not understand that, you had got to a point where part of your self-appreciation required you to leave it to God, and you gladly did that. Even though they felt like you could not assist them when they needed the assistance, but God came through for them, and we bless his name for that. If you allowed yourself to be consumed by the opinions of others, you wouldn't have ventured out to prove to yourself what you could really do. So the opinions of others really could not get to you. You developed thick skin. You had a heart full of love and a mind full of wisdom, and you could not let their opinions shaking you from that throne. You said, nah. You also got to realize that it was okay to clap for yourself. It was more than okay to clap for yourself. You done been through a lot, and by his special grace, you overcame. Congratulations. Congratulations. You got to tell yourself that, yes, I am an overcomer. By his special grace, you done overcame. Congratulations. You watching this video right now for a reason, right? You connected for a reason. Welcome to my channel. I am your brother, your very own brother, your spiritual brother on another side of the planet, reaching out to you, letting you know that after everything you done been through and the blessings that you got, you deserve it. You deserve it. You should feel at ease, feel at peace, and enjoy and marinate in the blessings. Truly, you should clap for yourself because you done overcame, despite the fact that others thought that you couldn't achieve, but you still did, right? So take it from me. Nobody is obligated to celebrate you, but you have that responsibility to celebrate yourself because you deserve it. You look at yourself in the mirror and you probably don't even recognize yourself anymore because of all the battles that you done been through, all that you had to summon the courage to walk away from, and you realizing that even that championship, right, that champion title that you attained, it's not written on your forehead, but within you, you feel the change. You're not the same person that you was 10 years ago. You're not the same person that you was 5 years ago. Even yesterday, you realizing that your mind is always getting you to think a little bit more ahead. You are in the present. You acknowledge the past, but your mind is not letting you just be comfortable. You always pushing yourself. And that in itself is something you should appreciate. It's the force in you, active. The pain, the push, the belief, the inner knowing with higher grace, guiding you to the point of being a beacon of light and hope to others, is more than enough reason for you to truly, truly be appreciative of the self, the inner self, and the Most High that gave us this field of consciousness to operate in. But you already tapped into that. You already know that. You see, this rundown right here is for those who are on that path, who are struggling with balancing, dealing with what comes with hard work. And we're talking about fame comes with hard work, right? When you work hard, people are gonna recognize you. It don't matter where you at. When you on top of your grind, people are gonna recognize you. So there's a whole lot that comes with you staying on top of your grind. And then having that mind frame that allows for you to stay balanced, to stay grounded, and not give yourself into the ego, right? It requires a different kind of person, a different kind of mindset. And that's who I'm directing this video towards. All of the chosen ones out there that know that fame was inevitable, that their whole life they always just drew attention effortlessly. This video is for you. You can't be afraid to claim and accept the honor after all you done been through. The honor came, you were not looking for that, but it came to you, and with humility, with a humble heart, you gladly accepted it. You deserve it. You can't feel bad about that. You embraced every challenge with humility, and your resilience earned you the respect. The respect that you're getting right now was earned, right? You just did not step outside and you telling people to respect you. Nah, that ain't it. You done been through a whole lot. The respect is coming because of that, right? It was more than just thinking greatness to you. It was being greatness itself through every step and through every single action. And though the people on the outside was looking at you and they could not see all you were dealing with within, that did not stop you from overcoming and rising above all of the internal obstacles and challenges to then manifesting the greatness that you knew you was from within without your faith. You had mad faith. We're gonna conclude this video on that point of faith. You never gave up on your faith. You believed, and you gave them reason to believe even in themselves, even though they could not believe in you. Congratulations, congratulations. You made it this far. Truly, thank you so much for watching this video all the way up to the very end. I'm sure that you're getting to realize now that it don't matter. The whole past is now just memory, and that's intangible. But as you're living in this moment, it's more tangible. You're dealing with it accordingly. So pat yourself on the back, clap for yourself. You made it this far, truly, despite everything. Congratulations. You stay blessed. You stay covered in the higher grace. I'll be looking forward to connecting with y'all in the next video. And do feel free to reach out to me on myspiritualfriendinneed.com if you just want to talk to your brother. You might have some on your mind. It don't matter. Let's go ahead and talk about it together. I'm always here for you. Until next time, y'all stay blessed and stay tuned.